All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to the Chat Nation stream of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Thanks for being here with us. I'm Chat Nation, and our normal co-host Matt will be on in maybe 10 to 15 minutes. He'll be joining. What's going on, Chulet? Good to see you again. Ran into a couple of the regulars last week. Chulet, yeah, we were watching Bandit play Ocarina of Time. I think I ran into Rainbow during Bergeson's stream. So the regulars saw me out and about in the wild last week. Always love watching people play Zelda games. And thankful that I have the opportunity to do the same. So, today we are going to head towards Zora's Domain. Last week we just ran around, we did a couple of shrine quests, looked for some materials to help me get back at the Frost Gleeok that I do have a date with, that we will go after at some point before we reach Ganondorf. But today we're going to head towards Zora Domain and try to do our best to tackle the 4th dungeon of 5 that we're going to be covering in this playthrough. So let's head on. Do need to figure something out about my money situation. That'll have to happen eventually. And I don't know that I have any warp points to make this journey a little quicker. But I do actually want to walk the path. So maybe we'll start here. We'll fast forward a little bit. I do want to walk the path, and the reason is sentimental to me. I remember in Breath of the Wild when I first picked the game up and was starting my playthrough, you get done with the Great Plateau, jump off, and then the world's just opened up to you. And because at the time, obviously not familiar with the open world type of game, this was something I was new to, of course. So the quest tells you to go to Kakariko Village, so dutifully I went to Kakariko Village. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Yeah, about this way. Right? Yeah. And so after you go to Kakariko and you get the memory quest, and the next step was Zora's Domain. And I remember with just being in awe of just walking the path, and then there was the battles, lots of Lizalfos on the way to Zora's Domain. And then actually walking into Zora's Domain across the long bridge. It really is an incredible, for the first time going through this world, getting to see just how absolutely beautiful it was. So I want to recreate that moment as best as I can. I want to walk the path. So that's what we're going to do. Probably skip the memories, the rest of the memories, until we get through Zora's Domain. Because after this one's done, then we've got the 4 main dungeons, if you will, done. And then there's a secret little goodie to unpack. But we'll get there. It's a story playthrough. We'll hit the spoilers when they come up. But yeah. So I hope you're all having a great week. Yeah, the Zora are definitely a staple. Have to be a fan favorite. It was funny. I was making a short. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it was the one about the divine beasts, and I was going to grab an image. I was going to grab images of the Ocarina of Time sages to put on the short, and so the first one that I looked at was Rito, and oh my God, when you Google Princess Rito, yeah, so I didn't include it. I searched it, and then I did not like what I saw, and I proceeded to take a different route with the short because I wasn't gonna. Maybe it would have been good reviews, but doing the whole like thumbnail clickbait type stuff that doesn't really work on shorts because it's not how not how like 99% of people find their shorts. So that wasn't really something that I thought would be advantageous. Plus, it just made me super uncomfortable. So didn't do it. We could do a little battling. Let me see what I have weapon-wise. I got my pounder, a claymore. Yeah, Hinox hammer. That'll be fine. Let's go. There we go. And it's red bokoblins, so I don't really think I need to worry about. Oh, but him. Yeah. Oh wow. Got a good bow. I did not realize my bow was so good. Well, I guess the concern is if they blow up one of those barrels. That would be devastating. It would not end well for me. There we go. Slow little guys. And he's coming back. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, he's blue. He's not black. Okay. Probably would have been a little more concerned. Not as tough of an enemy. Attaboy, Tulin! Get him! There we go. Alright, just a couple more. Ooh, what is this? A wooden shield. Oh, doesn't fit, but can I take a picture of it? There we go. Another one for the compendium, although I haven't really focused on that in this playthrough. Alright, so yeah, all of the materials that I can get, that's gonna end up being pretty clutch. And I lost all those, but if I could just load up on arrows, that would be fantastic. Is there anyone up here? Nope, just goodies. I'm sure there's some arrows in there. Ooh, I needed money. Take my pristine claymore, just using it to cut down boxes. Acting like I have better weapons. Alright. So, we're headed that way. Off to Zora's. Ooh. I'm not going to fight that Lionel. I'm going to avoid that Lionel. He's in water. I'm sure he's got electric arrows. I certainly don't have the weapons to fight him. Although the horn that he would drop for fuse would be really helpful. I just don't trust. Oh, I just don't trust myself. Oh, there's a lot of those alphos here. There we go. Sopho's horn. Yeah, so we're still moving on the... What's it called? The The best item bracket. We're still moving on that, and I liked today's. I think we had the Sundelion. We had a few other things, but they were all cool. And for the first time, it was the first time I got comments. It was just like, wow, all of these are useful. The first time I gave anybody pause. I could probably go see real quickly what all was on there. I mean, God, we're so 64, 3 silver. Yeah, we're 67 community pulls in. Just getting started on round 2. Hey, what's going on, Rainbow? Welcome. But yeah, I was happy to finally see a yeah, you know what? We're gonna fight the Lionel. I was happy to see that there was finally a decision that had to be made without just, you know, most people just looking at the polls and thinking, oh, this is easy. Alrighty. Blue Lionel it is. Let's fight him.
I am here. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. Welcome. I think I got everything set up for you, so...
Yep. Oh.
That was your fault.
Yeah.
That did not go well. In my head, like, oh, this will be fine. It was not fine. So how are you doing?
Blue ones are the medium difficulty, right?
Red, blue, like, black, and then there's probably a white, so mid-low.
I didn't know there were that many. I thought black and red were the same. I thought it like black with... Man, there are more than I remembered.
One more. Well, because in Breath of the Wild, we got gold, so we actually had 5.
Yeah, rainbow. I like the shade of blue that they are too.
Yeah.
It's a really cool blue.
I feel like now that I've seen that blue, like if they were like a light blue, that would really throw me off.
Yeah.
Eat my bananas. I'm gonna try again. I don't quit. How's it feel to have your power back?
Air conditioned.
Air conditioned is important.
Yeah. 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 It was about a week. Like a little less than a week without power, which was interesting. Encouraged me to buy a generator.
Yeah, probably a good idea to have. That's what I was telling you. The one time that I ran out of power, or the first time it happened, it was just like, yeah, I need that on hand. I can't go without it. Actually, let me double check my armor.
Only lost a couple $100 worth of food, but you know.
That's so brutal. All right, now my defenses are slightly elevated. See if I can do something about this. I don't really have great weapons for this. There we go. But we'll see how far we make it. If I just hit some flurry rushes, I think I'll be fine. It's mostly the fuse that I want. Thanks, Tulin.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do...
What else you got?
A couple of... Oh yeah, I've got my Flux Core 3-pounder.
Yeah, that'll do the job.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get some avatar help. You know, too far away to initiate the flare rush on it. Look at that, halfway, half health. Nice. I was trying to use Riju there. Oh, 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 oh. Because I think that would really come in handy. Oh god, yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
I don't need more health. Whew, that was close.
Howdy, Oliver. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Oliver? Okay, yeah, definitely gonna eat. Because I think I got this, and I don't want to refight him. They're just gonna eat all of my materials.
I think he did take a picture of it.
I did.
I saw him sneak one.
I know, I felt a little gross about it, but I took a picture of him while he wasn't looking.
Creep.
I know. Try me. That didn't work.
He did.
Wow.
He did try you.
I was
Any more meals?
No, I really need to sit down and make some meals. And at this point I'm not going to be able to if I keep eating all my food. Let's see, what else do I have? Do you think splash melons taste good?
Honestly, I wouldn't even bother eating a bunch of stuff. I would say if you die on this one, then you're. I guess you're already almost up to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, well, I'm almost done with him. Oh,
Okay.
that's right. My sword died.
It's about 40%. Well, all right, you know.
See, look at that. Flurry rush like a pro gamer.
One thing I would love the next gen
jeez.
Zelda to do away with weapon durability,
Yeah.
or at least to like quadruple it. You're not just churning through weapons like crazy. Don't use your ruby stick. Come on.
I don't have anything else.
What about the second thing? What was the second thing?
They're all two-handed weapons. Look at this. See, flurry rush him still. Bah, bah. Spank his butt with the ruby stick.
Yeah, you can still flurry rush with
Yeah.
a heavy weapon.
Ooh, okay.
I prefer to fight these guys with a heavy weapon because if you do that heavy spin, it really messes them up.
Well, I have to be in a position to do it, and I feel like it's very hard to get into. Okay. Oh, well, now I'm in position. If I can get there in time. Nope. Oh, I had a chance to mount him. Dang it. Yeah. It's okay. We're gonna get him. I'm gonna eat all of my food, and I'm gonna get him. This is all 4.
Not this.
There we go.
Mess them up.
Ah, I missed.
You didn't get hit though. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Ah, too early.
You ever kill any of the gold finals in Breath of the Wild?
Oh, shoot. I'm sure at one point I did. Did that do it? That did it! We got him!
Whoa.
We got him! Alright. I killed something of note. It does not happen very often. There it is. Blue maned Lionel Mace Horse. Say that 5 times fast.
Very
I
nice.
think it still said horse. I didn't say horn. Blue maned Lionel Mace Horn. There we go.
Good job.
Nice. That's gonna make for a good weapon. Nope. Need a camera. There we go. Got a picture of some arrows. All sorts of
So
good stuff.
what has prompted you to do the photography run? Decided?
Chulet, if I'm being honest.
Huh?
Blue Mane Lionel Saberhorn. Nice. Mighty Lionel. Oh, okay. Alright. We're stacked. We're stacked. Alright. So, actually... I've already kind of made a decent amount of progress. Oh well. Let's keep walking. Because I can make some meals. I just saw I had some truffles, and that'll really help. So hopefully I don't run into any trouble on the way there. I'm going to take Oliver's advice and save. We don't have to see that again.
Good call.
It's like I had one shot to beat that Lionel.
What headpiece are you wearing?
It's the male Gerudo helm.
Okay.
Nope, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not gonna say you want to rethink that.
Alright, gonna make myself a little boaty McBoat face. There we go. Although I don't think there's a fan around here. Oh, there's a shrine over there. We just totally skipped. We're on our way to Zora's domain. We'll come back to it.
Got an ice whiz robe over there too.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid enemies at all costs right now, to be honest. There we go. Get it out just a little further. Go. There we go. We'll do it Breath of the Wild style. That's what this is.
What's his face weighing down the front of the boat over there?
How dare he? Honestly. So I don't know that I would say you missed a whole lot last week. It was
Some grinding.
that was pretty much it. We spent a significant amount of time down in the depths because I was looking for some fire keese eyeballs to help with the frost Gleeok when we eventually return to that.
Did you beat the Gleeok?
Only like 5 times. I just did that on loop once I got the eyeballs.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Tell me you're lying without saying you're lying.
Did you beat it once?
No. We did not attempt it. I thought about going back to it, but we wanted to introduce newbie Matt to Master Koga. So after we did some material farming, we went and did a Master Koga battle.
Was it battle number 2?
Yes. It was. You know what we haven't done? Is we haven't visited any of the springs. But I don't recall if there's much reason to in this game.
I want to say I visited those as one of the first things I visited. I don't recall there being anything.
Right.
Maybe like maybe a new shrine or something. I can't remember.
Yeah. It was this Korok puzzle in here. Yeah.
Looks like something. Yeah, looks like something that would have a magnesis chest hidden in it in Breath of the Wild.
This is something else I gotta get to because I have like my inventory is just everything is low. We've just been blitzing all the story beats. I think that's just gonna have to accept that at some point. All right, there. Oh, I'm not even going the right direction. Where am I going?
I don't even recognize where you are.
That's the cool part.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember these big old ribs from Breath of the Wild.
This is just Hyrule's ribs. We're in its abdomen right now.
Oh, okay.
You know. Oh. Yeah, so what I had started to explain off the top was I really want to like walk the path wherever, and I gotta find the path, but I want to walk the whole way up to Zora's domain because it was that walk is near and dear to my heart.
Any particular reason, or just because it's lovely?
So when we first did oh
that was close.
There we go. Probably don't need to be wasting Lionel bow shots. There we go.
You might want to
yeah,
like
something.
A single
morsel of food.
Morsel, yeah.
There we go. A couple of herbs. So when I first started Breath of the Wild, after you start the game, you get off the Great Plateau, jump down. The game tells you need to go to Kakariko Village. So, like an NPC, just start doing that. And then, they definitely hint that you should go to Zora's domain first. And so I did, but not having the your Breath of the Wild shoes on, he was like, okay, well, where's the path to get there? And so I walked the intended path into Zora's domain instead of like climbing a mountain and dropping in.
Yep.
And I just
most people would do.
Yeah, and I just remember like just being in awe of like, it's like, oh, this is so cool, it's so intricate, it's detailed, it's only a tiny portion of the map. And so for me, this is kind of recreating that first trip to Zora's domain, because after that, I don't think I mean, Gerudo Town, it's kind of impossible not to go the intended path.
Shoot the rabbit, shoot the rabbit.
Oh, good point. Ooh, I got it. After he started to run, too. I'm using a Korok for. Oh well. See ya.
So I want to hear other people in the chats.
There we go.
First impressions of like, or the first thing they did in Breath of the Wild.
Some initial experiences, yeah.
Yeah, because the first thing I did was I saw Fall Meadow. And I was like, what is that? And so I wandered over to Rito Village. I think the first thing I did, and then I got the gist. And I was like, I should probably go to Cactus Village or something.
Yeah.
Back across the opposite side of the map, but I had to know what that thing was first.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that would make me want to go Rito Village first. For sure. Oh, no. Well, and there was a little little cooking station there too that I could have used. That's a bummer. At the Spring of Courage, speaking to the statue starts the goddess statue of courage side quest, and the statue will tell you she can no longer. Oh, hear the mother goddess. Got it. That's cool. There we go. Am I still using? Yeah, no. So I tell you, I don't want to fight these Lizalfos, but I don't think I've got a choice.
You just kite them. Drag them along with you to.
Well, but I want to cook here. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
It was a risky move, admittedly. Swinging into him. Oh, I feel like what I should do is get a little fusing going on. It always bums me out when I see the little question marks go up. And it's like, had I had a quicker reflex, I could have grabbed the thing.
Our Chulet has pointed out a quest associated with Spring of Courage.
With the what?
The Spring of Courage.
Oh, yeah, I just read that. Soldier's Claymore. Sure. I need to get some one-handed weapons. That's what I'm most comfortable with. Did I not drop? Oh. Missed a step. There we go. There we go. Okay. Guess I still have to do some eating. Man, I have depleted all of my food.
Yeah, Archie, that's a good call. The camera is a lot of fun in Breath of the Wild, and this game too, obviously. Several times, I think I've talked about this before. Several times I've restarted Breath of the Wild with the intention of doing a photography focus run of taking a picture of everything, and then I always just lose steam like a quarter of the way through.
Yeah.
End up just putzing around until I get the motorcycle.
That one is a grind, though, for sure.
The camera?
Yeah, trying to take a picture of everything.
Yeah. Oh, I end up buying some too, because like I always forget to like get a picture of the bosses.
Oh, and Tears of the Kingdom.
Or in Breath of the Wild, I think you can get pictures of the Ganon blights.
Yeah, it's limited to the blights.
And I think also there are some of the guardian or some of the shrine weapons, like the ones of like a trial, a major test of courage or whatever, a major test of strength. Some of those weapons are non don't respawn, I think. So if you go through if you do those fights and you use all those weapons up, then you have to take a picture. Then you have to buy them from what's his face?
Simon,
yeah.
So these meals are going to come in clutch. I'm glad I have these truffles. Did specifically avoid eating them so that I could cook them. Oh yeah, and that's right. You hadn't ever cooked with oil, so we can put that one to the test. I think
oiled carrot.
You'll hear an extra little ding-a-ling. Nope, never mind. Didn't work. Maybe it just increases it. I don't know. Now it's just a soggy skewer.
Yum.
Gross. But I need some one-handed weapons. Oh well. Alright, back to heading to Zora's domain. You know, I've thought something for a very long time, and I'm curious to get your opinion. I find getting haircuts to be an incredibly awkward experience.
So, absolutely, yes, 100%. And that was a driving factor in my wife doing my haircuts from now on.
Yep.
So I have not had my haircut done in a barber shop in. Trying to lean over and look at my wife to see how many years.
Oh, I thought you were checking your calendar. Your wall calendar.
Let me check my phone real quick. Probably 3 or 4 years at least. I mean, well before more than that now. I guess well before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, Rainbow Love. I can't even begin to.
4 hours. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Same with my wife. Y'all have it. Like, yeah, so those long appointments are so difficult. Mine were pretty simple, but just God, I'm so bad at small talk.
Yeah, well, that's the big thing. Yeah, if the person cutting your hair is not like overly friendly and outgoing, then it's rough. Hey, what's going on, Ballet? Yeah, my wife, when COVID started, she was cutting my hair, and then started going back, because it's like, all right, my hair's starting to get a little long, and we just kind of never set aside the time to do it, so I started going back, and then she picked it up again kind of recently, and then went back to... It's like, all right, I'm just gonna go get my hair cut, and yeah, they are brutal.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I would say probably like 8 times out of 10, I just sit there and stare at myself while it's happening.
That was the nice thing. So I recently had eye surgery. So before that, I was effectively blind and couldn't see anything.
Right.
So the positive was that I could basically just shut my brain off because all I saw was a blur anyway.
Sure.
The negative is that everyone else in the room thinks that I'm looking around
Yes.
and looking at them because I have my glasses off. And God, I remember one time someone got like flustered because they thought I was like looking at them and trying to talk to me, and I didn't respond to them. It's like, oh, I don't know, I have no idea what's happening. I'm blind.
Yep. Yeah.
Now that I have the laser eye surgery and I can actually see through my eyes without glasses, really weird, by the way. Man, I'll have to go get my haircut in an actual barber sometime and see what that's like. I say
don't
that,
recommend
but I won't.
it. Yeah.
I'm never going back to a barber ever again.
I don't recommend it.
And God help you if you want something more than just like a haircut that consists of telling them 2 numbers.
Right.
Like yeah, give me an 8 and a 2.
Right.
Great.
That's
that'll be like it'll be like 15 minutes of small talk at worst, but God help you if you want anything that isn't 2 numbers.
Right. Yeah, and I remember, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on blast here. I went to a sports clip, so I'm a great clips guy.
Yep.
And I remember going to sports clip one time, and so they've got a theme, and I just remember being like insanely uncomfortable, just because I felt like the lady who was cutting my hair, just like, I don't know if it was just like too touchy, too like kind of in my face. But I just remember being very uncomfortable the entire time. I was like, I am never going back here.
You're talking about sport clips?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate sport clips so much. Like, it's just like, I can't even call it half-assing it. They just like quarter-ass it.
Yeah. So that was the one and only time I went there. Oh, and I made a meal for this. Look at that. Oh, he almost went off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get him.
You just try to throw one of the ghosts off the bridge.
Well, he almost went off the bridge. Dude.
To clip through the guardrails there.
I will say, I immediately like the sages and the avatars. Way more than I did previously. They come in handy. Like, I don't have a whole lot of health, and they just beat the crap out of that boss goblin. Oh, it's very nifty. Look at that. Yeah, Rainbow, I imagine if you have somebody like specific that you go to on a regular basis, I could certainly see how that would improve the experience. Big time. Is that Zora's domain over there? Oh, I need to be going that direction. But I feel like every time I go to Great Clips, it's somebody different. And then I also...
I don't know if that's better. I don't know if that's better or worse, because like with someone you know, you feel more obligated to catch up and make small talk.
And like
Someone
remember stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, how are your kids? I don't you don't care. Don't ask me that.
Right. Shut up about my kids.
You don't know. How do you know I have kids? I don't have kids, by the way.
I love that. Just cut my hair. I do also love the idea of just being like, please just stop. Don't do this.
Rainbow, that is true. It can be a very effective therapy session.
And way cheaper. Okay. So he's gonna give me some meals for doing this, so I certainly have a reason to help him out. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I thought there was a gap there. So... Oop. That's not what I thought was going to happen. Well, this isn't working out at all. It's because I'm on a hill or something. There we go. And then I'm going to put this rock on top. Just like the devs intended. Just going to hang that right there. So I think it's wedged, and then when it goes to fall, it'll just land on this thing and it won't go anywhere. So just let go. There we go. That worked out like a charm.
Just trust me.
Yeah. I remember the very first time I walked up to this guy, not having Tears of the Kingdom brain yet, and like being fully like, oh, Ultra Hand solves every problem. I remember like talking to this guy like 15 times over, like, what am I supposed to do?
I just find his haircut so upsetting.
Oh yeah.
Visceral level.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about haircuts. He's got to fix that. Like, I
does.
know that's the Bolson.
But it's bad.
That's the, you need to roll up into Great Clips and ask for the Bolson cut.
I'm sorry, you want what? Last session was
Rainbow,
$250. Whew. Yeah, no, yeah. Those expenses, those haircuts will get expensive.
I do wonder how much money I've managed to save by having my wife cut my hair, because the place I was going to.
Oh, a ton.
Probably with the tip, $45.
Whew.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I live in a metropolitan area.
Oh, true.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, and there isn't. I don't trust the Great Clips by me. And then monthly, so that's that's like $500 a year. Probably saved a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, that's crazy when you think about it that perspective. Zora's domain. Poor Zora's domain. Yeah, that was about what I was looking for. That was, I remember my approach last time being a little more involved, but that was cool. Getting to do the trip back here. Yeah, no, my haircuts are like, they're like 20 bucks, I think. Because it's like a $15, $16 haircut, and then I'll tip them like $5.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of which, there's an old YouTuber that I used to watch that I started getting into again, and I just watched a video of his. What's your opinion on tipping culture?
Tipping culture. I tip a 20% minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they really like were insulting, and in which case, you know, less.
Yeah.
My opinion on it is that it's just the way things are, and I hate it, and I wish it wasn't the way that things are. But I'm not going to take it out on the service worker.
Yeah.
Like it's not their fault. They're just living within the confines of the system. So I'm going to help them out as much as possible. And if it's like a family-run restaurant,
yeah, that's
then
different for
yeah,
sure.
that's it. But if I'm placing a to-go order, and like I'm walking in, I'm picking it up myself, and I can tell that the tip is not gonna like go to like anyone working the cashier station, then yeah, I'll skip that.
Yeah. Yeah, if I walk in to pick up the food for sure, I will. I won't tip.
That is sound logic.
Yep. Yeah. I don't understand, like at one point it was just like, oh well, you know, we can just have the customers tip you, so you're in this like exclusionary category. That's never made any sense to me. And why that one system is the same way. You know.
But yeah, Rainbow, I have questioned myself on whether or not I should be tipping for carry out. So for the local family owned pizza joint, if I'm just walking in and grabbing a pizza, yeah, I'm gonna tip them. Or like basically, I guess the differentiator is if it's a family owned place, I'm tipping regardless of whether or not I'm doing carry out. But if it's a fast casual chain, then no, absolutely.
Oh, I need to figure out how to make that thing rotate. I'm not gonna lie, this shrine is causing me to use way more brain than I thought it was going to.
You know, having to do these while on stream is a test of your mental fortitude.
That's it, pro gamer. Alright, let's nope, wrong. I didn't grab one of the boards. There we go. Woo. Okay, oh, that thing was a battery. Got it. I was supposed to go there first. That's why. I gotta charge this guy. See, I feel like that was a little bit of the difficulty. Was this is just some like unique item I've never seen before and will probably never see again.
I don't even remember this shrine.
All right.
Man, I would have loved to have had one of these last week though.
Right.
Saved all that food in my fridge.
Yeah, this little thing would have come in handy. All right, so. I guess if I just don't swim. I just don't swim through the electricity.
Work.
Opal. I'm really hoping the chest at the top. Oh no, there's no chest at the top. I just need one-handed weapons. I'm garbage with two-hand weapons. Alright, now I gotta go charge this again, and then we'll get out of here and go see if King Dorfan's still hanging out up there.
So, King Dorfan's, he's a big guy.
He is a very big guy.
He is a large lad. He is a big boy.
He's a biggy wiggy.
does that imply that Sidon is going to become a large lad as well? I mean, he's already tall, but I wouldn't call him a large lad.
Oh. I get it now. I don't think so. Because what's his name? Mizuki. There's the old Zora. There's another old Zora, and it was that old curmudgeon-y Zora from Breath of the Wild who was like, "You're gonna let a Hylian do stuff for us?"
So I think it's a royalty thing though, because the Zora King in Ocarina of Time was the same way.
Yes.
He was a big boy. He was a
that
large
is true.
lad. I can't remember. I don't know if there is. I think there's just like a prince in Twilight Princess. I can't remember if there's a king.
Yeah, I don't remember. So if they're if it's only the royal ones, how do you think he
That
got
means
so
Mipha
fat?
was gonna get huge. Mipha was gonna be huge. Like, that's not criticism. That's just an observation.
It's just
based on the theory.
That's what would have happened. But I think the important question is, like, are they eating Zoras?
I don't think that's the implication now.
I don't know.
I think that there's a gene that activates when they're crowned.
When you eat a bunch of Zora?
I don't think that that's what's being implied, if we're being totally honest here. I think it's just genetics.
I think King Dorphan can open his inventory just like this, scroll over to his materials section, and then right where all the little fishies are and the little frogs, there's some Zoras in there. I think that's what's going on.
Okay.
I don't actually have any fish.
You'll have to make a video on that.
Yep.
If you make a video on Mipha becoming huge, I guarantee you that will get millions of views.
Millions.
Probably not for good reasons, but it will.
People who haven't watched a Zelda video in years, it would land on the recommended feed.
What if Mipha was approximately 20 feet tall?
Are you a traveler? I hadn't noticed. Dude, Yona's design is so cool.
It's a really good addition.
Yeah.
Wish we knew more about this supposed other Zora domain that she came from.
Right. I would like to know a lot more about that.
She's saltwater? Are there saltwater? I know there are canonically different river Zoras in the original game that are
right.
bad.
So is this like an outfit she's wearing, or is this part of her skin? I'm confused, because it looks like a fabric. But I'm inclined to believe that's her skin.
Get a little bit closer if you can. This is important.
Okay.
Like with the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I think that.
Look, it just kind of like it. No, it goes.
It's got like a.
Right into her.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if you look at, this one, you know,
Yep.
it's a little.
Yeah, they're fins.
Yeah. Little dress fins.
Still a cool design. I like her head.
Yeah. You know what's also fun to think about? So Sidon at some
Giant
point.
Mipha.
Sidon at some
Sorry,
point. He, you know, so his sister, she's dead, and Link saves Hyrule, and then at some point he said,
Yes.
"Get Mipha's statue out of here," and then
was a little
shoved
put off
her
by that.
way out there. He's like, "Well, there should be a statue of me here," and something under the
Said,
sludge.
I am sick of looking at this. Get this non-fucking royalty, this tiny royalty out of here. He is not huge at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Mipha ruling the kingdom? No. It should be me.
You should make a video about how Sidon exiled her statue.
That did come up at some point. I'm trying to remember. I did mention that somewhere. I don't remember where. Alright, so there's
that ballet.
nothing here.
Ballet, I agree. Sidon's just gonna keep getting bigger. I almost feel like he's
No.
even bigger just in this one compared to Breath of the Wild, but I'm probably imagining it.
The sludge cannot fall in here. It is safe. Oh, that's right. Alright. So, I don't like looking at Sidon statues, so I'm gonna go... Let's go pay Mifa a visit. Let's go do that. So it was very funny. I posted it in the Discord, but I was going back through some of my comments, and I don't know if you saw it, but I had posted a short probably about like a month ago now, and it was titled "Everything is Zelda's Fault."
Yes.
And so for those that are listening who may not have seen it. It stems off the theory that the bloodline of the royal family was cursed by Demise and Skyward Sword, and the way that bloodline continues to be passed is the royal family keeps having kids, and so that's why the goddess's bloodline still runs, and that's how Sonia's related to Zelda and yada yada yada. So the bloodline being the key thing there. Well, if the royal family just didn't have a Zelda, then potentially the bloodess of the goddess would be no more, and then that would remove the curse. So that was kind of the premise. So I kind of walked through that, and then I was like, all right, well, Link, why don't you go take out the King and Queen of Hyrule and prevent them from having a Zelda, and that would just save all of us some issue with Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Somebody...
They would just cut it out.
Yeah. Somebody commented and said, nah, we're not just spawn camping Zeldas.
You know, that's a legitimate strategy, though.
It still makes me laugh when I think about it.
Does the royal family... do they know that they're cursed?
I can't imagine.
Can't imagine that they know, or that they don't.
I can't imagine that they know. I'm assuming that's one of those things that would have just been lost to myth and legend, which in the Breath of the Wild timelines just, just tucked away.
Is the Link, is the soul of the hero also a part of that curse?
Yes.
Or is he just... Okay.
Yep, so, because...
I didn't know if there were multiple... If it was just a curse on the royal family, or if it was also...
Yeah.
There were various reincarnations of Link.
Yep, so, so technically, Skyward Sword Link is the only one that knew of said curse. Demise specifically told him, right before he evaporated and was sucked into the Master Sword. So... if Link never told Zelda, then nobody ever knew, and that would have died with Skyward Sword Link. If he did, right, then maybe the royal family would have written it down somewhere, but that's, at this point, such ancient history, by the time of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that I'm sure that nobody would remember that.
Right.
And I don't remember if I saw this in a video or I read it in Creating a Champion, so I have not been able to find the source of this, but I had read or heard somewhere that part of the backstory dating to Breath of the Wild's time was that originally the Forgotten Temple was a pilgrimage site where Hylians would travel, and it was basically a memorial to heroes of the past. And so, by the time of Breath of the Wild, it was mostly forgotten by the citizens of Hyrule that that's what that even was for, that previous Links and Zeldas and everything, that wasn't a thing. So, the fact that they would have also...
I thought it was just a straight up Temple of Hylia.
And I imagine at one point it probably was.
Do you think we're meant to take it literally that it's the same temple from Skyward Sword, like literally, or do you think it's meant to be an homage or Easter egg?
I would say Easter egg. Yeah.
As much
Also,
as I'd
the
love
map
to think
placement
that-
doesn't really line up either.
Yeah, yeah. As much as I'd love to think that it was meant to be taken literally.
Yeah, I would tend to agree.
It was literally. And yeah, our Trillet.
Yeah, I just read that too. Pillow kill.
So that's a spoiler. We haven't gotten to that yet. We're doing the story beats linearly. We'll get to the part where Link kills Zelda in her sleep later on.
That's hilarious. Ooh. There we go. What's up, bestest buddy?
Okay, I was wrong. He's not any bigger than he was in
No.
the same size. He's not. The genes haven't kicked in yet. Maybe it's when they become like stagnant and then like lazy.
You mean when he takes the throne literally
Stops working.
and just
Yeah.
stops moving? Yeah.
Or maybe he has to eat his father, and that's why he gets big. And every Zora king has to eat the previous one to become large.
Is that why King Dorphan's hiding now?
I mean, I would, yeah.
Yeah. Link, it has been far too long. Tell me how long. Tell me how long. I need to know what amount of time has passed.
It has been a period of time since I last saw it.
Damn it, tell me. Whatever could have transpired.
Literal.
No!
Wow, Link, I can't believe it's been 6 years and 92 days. It's Tuesday. To think something like that could take place beneath Hyrule Castle. I love when I tell people a story, they just repeat back to me the story I just told them. Ah yes, I've met Lady Yona. I did not look at her close up through my camera, if you were wondering. Please go and see how she's faring. I did that. Alright, well, there's a shrine here, so. At least now we have warp points.
So do you ever go to the movie theater?
I have not sat in a movie theater in a long time. Pre-COVID.
Okay, yeah, just saw Furiosa. Pretty good.
What is that?
You can see the last Mad Max Fury Road.
What is what is that?
God.
Look, I know Zelda, okay? This is
Yeah, that's fine. This isn't a Mad Max channel.
Oh boy.
How bad do you think? Let's be real. How bad do you think the Zelda movie is gonna be?
I have high hopes for it, actually.
That's dangerous. My
I
expectations are rock bottom. I don't even think I can bring myself to see it. Like, unless it's just like I think they're going to generalize the knight saving a princess story to such a like generalized.
see. I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I do not think it's gonna be a saving the princess, damsel in distress story, and that does excite me. I think the Mario movie is certainly a blueprint for it, and Peach was by no means a damsel in distress in there. So I'm actually quite excited for what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna they're gonna do something cool. I mean, and even in the games, we've seen a very interesting shift from Zelda being just this reserved figure that we ambiguously have to go help, and she's slowly turning into like a character with her own personality and arc and all that, right? So I definitely think they play it safe, but I think that Zelda is a very involved piece of the story. Okay. I think I was supposed to use that thing over there. The thing that I do wish for that was It's like, could you really not have just done full CGI? Did we have to make it live action? That's the part that scares me. It's
I'm
not
sorry, for what? For what?
like,
For...
why is it live action?
Wait, the Zelda movie is live action?
I think it's like partial live action. But yeah, it's not full CGI.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm struggling with.
Or Chula, that's not a bad one to see in theaters. I didn't see Rogue One until down the road. The rental.
All of the Star Wars I saw in theaters. Maybe that was the last one I saw.
Even Solo, a Star Wars story. Okay, I saw that one in theaters too. It was better. It was better than I think most people gave it credit for. I had fun watching it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like it was like a cinematic masterpiece, but I enjoyed it. Or I enjoyed my
Yeah.
time watching it more than I did. More than I did Rise of Skywalker.
I just liked them all. Oh, nope. Nope. Ah, darn.
And it did not hang up there for very long.
I did not leave it up there. You know what's funny? So I see Rainbow said that she saw Megan in theater whenever. So that makes me think Megan Levy. And I remember Megan Levy being in theaters, and that must have been, I think, like 2014. A very long time ago. That's how long it's been.
What was the first movie that you remember seeing in theaters?
I do not. I do not remember seeing a movie in theater. Like, whatever the first one was. Could not tell you what it is. My family had a big thing about going to see Polar Express in theaters around, like, Christmas time.
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what my first movie was. Trying to think of oh, you know what? My favorite movie, like in a movie theater experience, was 22 Jump Street.
I've heard a lot of good things about that movie. Still have not seen it.
That was the one time where, like, I remember being in the theater and, like, everybody is just losing their mind laughing because they were having so much fun with it.
Yeah, you gotta go see. You gotta rent Mad Max Fury Road at some point.
All right.
I mean, I guess it depends on your taste though. Like, it's just non-stop, high octane, insane action. So if you're not up for like high energy like that, then it's a bad call.
If you don't love good movies.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Like,
no, I get what you're saying.
Like my mom hates it because she doesn't like movies like that. You know?
Do I remember drive-in movies? You're really trying to date us here.
So I have there was or is a drive-in south of town. I want to say as a young kid I went to it once. I cannot say I remember going to a drive-in theater.
Nope.
I just like the air conditioning too much. Air conditioning is great.
Honestly, when they did improve. Oh, I think I need to go back. So when I had first moved out for my first job after college to the new city, I remember there was a theater nearby, like, and tickets weren't really any more expensive at this place, but it was a dine-in theater, not drive-in. It was a dine-in theater, and so it had it was a comfy chair, you know, and you could order a burger or whatever. And that to me was just the coolest concept. And honestly, after that, that was the only way I would watch movies.
So I think I've already said this on the stream at some point. I live in Texas, and we have Alamo Drafthouse, and I think
that place is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, Alamo Drafthouse and Studio Movie Grill, which is also a dining movie theater. But Alamo Drafthouse is the one that will actually boot you out if you are on your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
They actually enforce quiet rules and being respectful. I cannot go to another movie theater after going to Alamo Drafthouse.
Well, they have like quality craft beers and everything. It's like,
Yep.
how else
I
are
mean,
you supposed to experience a movie?
If you go out on like a date night or whatever with one other person for Alamo
Or two,
Drafthouse,
or three, whatever's your thing.
however many you want to go with, or like a giant fish queen, then you're gonna spend at least probably $50-$60
At that point, honestly,
like-
though, it's worth it. You're getting the food, you're getting the drinks,
for sure.
having a good
The
time.
last movie I saw in a normal like Regal or Cinemark or
Mhm.
AMC type movie theater was Interstellar. I think I was seeing it. Can't remember if I was seeing it.
Oh, Interstellar is such a good movie.
Yeah, but like there were teenagers in front of me on their cell phones,
Oh no.
and it just pissed me off so bad that I swore I would never go to a non-Alamo Drafthouse movie theater ever again.
Yep.
Like everyone talks about like, oh, the death of movie theaters is because everyone wants to just watch it on streaming instead. No, it's because most movie theaters suck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's because you got teenagers on cell phones and talking and throwing stuff, and you got kids running around. You got like people just being loud and obnoxious. You gotta start enforcing rules. Wow, yeah, he really just ripped up his sister's statue.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Mifa on his back, or is that supposed to be like?
Wait, are you asking sarcastically, or?
Is that on his back? Is that Link? I can't.
Yeah, that's Link.
Oh, okay.
Look
I
at
couldn't
us.
see.
Look at us. 3 peas in a pot.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
There we
it
go.
was blurry for a second.
yeah. Look at that. There we are. 3 peas in a pod.
That's so cool.
This is
it's
us.
It's so cool to destroy the only remaining memory of your sister. To,
Right.
To build an homage to the best time of your life you had with your homie.
Me, my best
That's
bud. He
That's
was.
beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, when he was riding me, that was the best time. Okay. Well, I did it, lady. Okay. The Zora music is S tier, though, for sure.
Yeah, Rainbow Love back on the drive-ins. I'm gonna see if there's.
Wait,
if it's
show
still
the...
one-year
Wait, I'm sorry. Show the news? Do you remember when they used to show the news before the talkies? Do you mean the movies?
Yeah, apparently there's still a bunch of drive-in theaters near me. Like I'm counting.
Like local news?
Oh, like way back in the day, they used to have like the news like for movies. Yeah, I'm counting at least like 5 or 6. So I live in a major metropolitan area. I'm counting at least 5 or 6 around me, including the one that I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's a Hylian. Oh, and you're a Hylian. And
What
a
the-
swordsman. Wait. Most people just think that in their head, not all out loud, but...
Oh yeah, Rainbow Love, that phrasing. Yeah, that the scene you're referring to. That's in the director's edition of this game, and we can't really show that on YouTube. Sorry. There are other places online you can look that up though.
Like Twitter now. Or I'm sorry, X.
X, yeah.
Yeah. They, I think I saw, like, just yesterday or today or somewhere, they started hitting headlines that, you're allowed to view, I'll just say controversial stuff on X. It's allowed in the policies.
But it's really funny because they didn't even need to say that
Nope.
because it was already implied.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
they could have just like updated it in the back end on their terms of service and just not said anything. But instead they're like, hey, that thing you've been posting on here and that like 80% of this website is
That's fine.
You can do that. You can post that. That's
Like,
fine.
okay.
In fact, we encourage
Well,
it because it's probably the only thing bringing in revenue.
Yeah.
To this
Well,
website
Twitch
right now.
Twitch did the same thing. They did the exact same thing. But although
Which is a mess because they can't decide what they want to do.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
like they can't decide whether they want to encourage that because it's such a huge revenue stream,
Yeah.
but they also want to be like the they want to be like the prime, game streaming hub.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that while also allowing that type of material.
Right. Well, and I thought what was funny, particularly with Twitch, is like because they set the policy, and then the creators got too creative with it.
Yep.
And it was like, okay, we gotta try that again.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm on Twitch and I'm going to browse and I'm going to IRL and yep, like there it is. Just it's out there.
Family friendly.
Yeah. I feel like at some point they're gonna come down harder on that type of content because
they need to.
They so badly want to be
Edgelords.
Well, no, like Twitch so badly wants to be like Apple, right? Where they have like a whole ecosystem, right? It's like Apple doesn't allow anything like that on their app store, and that's so they don't have to deal with like any liability or anything, no risk whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Twitch will start enforcing that
At some point. Hey.
I wonder what the rules are on YouTube. It's like
it's on lockdown.
Okay.
If yeah, I guess in the ecosystem, I feel like YouTube's like the PBS of
You're right. I mean,
all of them platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Sidon, I saw that
got
statue you put in the middle of Zora's domain. Kind of an odd moment to recreate there, don't you think?
Kind of, it reminds me of there was after. All right, so this is gonna sound really random. After September 11th.
Oh my god. Okay, proceed.
Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, okay. I'm googling 9/11 memorial statue from Russia.
Oh, okay.
Russia gave a 9/11 memorial statue to the U.S. and some people interpreted it as looking like something crude.
Ooh.
A body part, and and so like the U.S. like gratefully accepted it, and then I think they just like shuffled it off to like the middle of nowhere.
Sure,
no one
yeah.
could take it seriously. Where did they move it to?
I was wondering where the connection was going to be there. So actually, let's go visit. Let's go pay Mifa a visit. Let's go do that. And hey, while he's looking where the Russian gift statue is, and I'm walking up to Mifa, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, we would certainly both pretty appreciate that. Let YouTube know that we're having a good time.
Or having a good time.
We're having a great time.
I'm having the time of my life.
I feel like we're just over an hour in, and we're already off the rails.
Yeah. Look at that normal-sized Mifa.
Look at that. That's a nice statue right there. Should be in the middle of Zora's domain. Wow.
At least it's intact, I guess. Like, he didn't like have it destroyed and like thrown to the bottom of
Yeah.
the domain.
All right. I'm just gonna save that for later. Actually, I didn't even pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing this. Speak with Giotto at Toto Lake. Okay. And I don't have... I think Toto Lake's over there, isn't it?
Is that the one that's above?
Yeah.
Zora, like flows into Zora's? Yeah.
Oh, yes. I know where I'm going.
Where the
Famous last words.
a piece of the Zora armor is in the first image.
Yeah, I think that's Toto Lake. Yeah. There's a guardian that hangs out up here. Yeah. Yep. Ah, good. Splash fruit. Definitely gonna need a lot of that. Okay. Yeah, Chulet, I have been thinking about that, when to divert and go get the map filled out for this area.
Now, where's the sense of adventure in that?
That's right. I have full, complete memory recollection of my last playthrough. I know where everything is. See? Look. There's Jato. I think I'm saying that right.
I believe you.
An ancient stone slate. I gotta find it. I think it's like right outside the door too. Like it's not far. Alas, I cannot decide. I'm standing awkwardly close to him. Oh, hi.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, I'm shorter than you.
This guy's jaw kind of freaks me out.
Just a little bit. It's very Halloween-esque. Dude,
Looks a little bit like the demon from Death Note. I can't remember his name.
His little droopy horn is gonna hit me. Yep. Oh, yep. I think he just made contact. He stabbed me. Alas, my fins are tied. Put a stupid helmet on. Yeah, we're not battling.
Self-preservation, if nothing else. Stop his fin from gouging your face off.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Dude, it's right here.
Put in no effort. You didn't even
Zero. He just walked inside, saw it missing, and he's just been complaining about it to everyone who will listen.
What the heck? I mean, I guess, yeah. Good job.
Pro gamer.
Wow, you rotated it.
Look at that.
Incredible.
Oh, he's about to be amazed. Oh my god!
Oh.
I
Whoa.
must thank you. God, I love to think that somebody in a studio somewhere, the voice actor for that, had to do like 10 takes of that. Just like, all right, can we tone it down in the excitement a little bit? Yep. Okay, got it. Okay, a little more excited, but a little less reverb. Okay. And they just did that for like a half hour. Goes home. Sorry, this was a long day. I'm losing my voice.
How much they get paid?
Enough that I'd love to do it.
That's $50 a pop right there. You better save that.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Look at his fingers. Oh my god.
What is happening? Oh, it's because it was clipping. I thought he was actually just like...
Wait, but I want to look at that without.
Oh, yeah, you do the whistling, yeah.
Was that necessary?
Huh.
I mean, I appreciate the attention to detail, but...
Archula, does voice acting require a license?
Does it really?
I don't know. Maybe in some places it's like a protected, like or like a represented job, like a unionized job.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like Japan probably doesn't allow that.
Let's see. Among it's a droplet. Okay. I remember this. It's just a matter of getting up there. Alright.
I would be a terrible voice actor.
One thing that I've noticed about myself, and I don't know if it's just an artifact of my mic, but like if I'll go to record a short, and then I'll have said something wrong, or I won't have liked the way I said it, and I'll go and re-record. It'll sound completely different in the re-record, and sometimes I just leave it. But there are other times where I literally have to re-record the whole thing.
I just hate the sound of my own voice.
Yeah.
I feel I know everyone does.
Yeah, most people do. Yeah. I wish I had if I choose to continue to pursue this, it's kind of like I wish I had a more like a radio voice. You know, like I'm thinking like 1940s radio voice. That'd be pretty cool. But
I think. Yeah, there are several Zelda YouTubers that have a really good radio voice. I forget what he's. Bandit Gaming. He's got a really good professional gaming radio voice.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy to listen to him for a long time.
Yeah, and what I think it is just like I feel like I try to pay attention to some of the more minor details, and I feel like what he's very good at is he can say things and deliver things clearly, like just speak a sentence. Yep. There's no pauses, there's no ums. It's just quick delivery.
Yep.
And that's what makes him more engaging, especially streams too.
Yep. I don't think I've watched any of his streams just because of timing, but like I imagine they're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of fun too, because last week I ran into Chulit at Bandit stream. I ran into Rainbow Love at Captain Bergerson's stream. So I was out watching streams. Got to see some of the people. A lot of
cross-pollination going on.
I guess we can call it that.
You never dial into my streams.
Well, it's just...
I don't stream. I've never streamed. That would freak me
out.
out.
I was going to say it's because I don't like your voice.
Yeah, I mean, that's... I just don't feel like I have anything meaningful to tell the world.
Well, I don't think I've told anyone meaningful here, but...
Well, actually, I do have a really compelling giant Mifa theory that I'd like to talk to someone about.
Proceed.
But, I mean, I already talked to you about it. I think you already get it.
Oh, you're talking about the fact that she's going to eat other Zoras?
Yeah.
Hmm. It's a solid theory.
I think you could make like a 3-parter out of that.
I actually think you should dedicate a channel to that specific niche.
Tell you what, I'll sell the rights to the video idea to you if you want it. Like $300.
Honestly, though, if you wanted to make a video, we could post it on my channel.
Thank you, Rainbow. I appreciate that. Truly, not being sarcastic. Sorry, go ahead.
I was telling you that if you wanted to take a stab at making that video, I'll put it on my channel.
I don't think you'd be able to upload it to YouTube if we're being honest.
Why? Is it like?
I just think the type of people that video would attract.
Detailed is it?
I don't think it's the type of content that really belongs on YouTube. Right.
Well, it's not a YouTube video.
We'll post it on Twitter.
How about this? We'll I'll open up memberships to the channel, and we'll gift out the memberships so nobody has to pay anything, and then it'll be like a members only exclusive.
Okay. Yep.
Matt, on why Mifa is so big.
We gotta lock it behind the paywall.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. Yes. And then YouTube doesn't have to concern itself. There we go. That's right. Now, do I just shoot the arrow, or did I totally skip over the King Dorphan part of this? I did totally skip over the King Dorphan part of that. That's a bummer.
I forget where he even is.
He's hanging out behind one of those waterfalls.
He's hidden out somewhere, but...
Yeah, he's this way.
I spent way too much time on this godforsaken puzzle.
There is so the quest to get the Varuta mask, that was the one quest that I had to Google because I read the hint in game over and over and over and over, and I could not figure it out, and I was wildly disappointed when I found out where the mask actually was, because the in-game assist was nowhere near accurate. It did not help me at all, and I was so frustrated.
Sorry, did you have homework you were supposed to be doing?
Yeah, I was supposed to watch the top Zelda, some top Zelda builds, and get good at creating crafts, because I was struggling to build a hovercraft last time. So no, I have not done my my homework. I sincerely apologize. When I'm done streaming, I promise I will go to my room with no bedtime snack. He's around here somewhere. Forget which one he's behind, though. Oh, there's a... No, that's it. There's a cave by one of these. Is that it? No. You know what? It actually might be up, and now I'm a little upset.
I think it's one of the smaller waterfalls. I can't think.
I think it's on this chain, but I think it's just up. Let me go back up, and I'm gonna descend again.
Where do you get the first piece of the Zora armor? Is it
I
later?
don't know.
Archie, what are you laughing at? Just our ineptitude at finding.
No, I think what happened was I saw the cave, and yeah, we just walked right by it. See, now Chulit's gonna stop being so direct about giving us help, and it's just gonna be hints, indirect hints.
You're absolutely allowed to make fun of us, though.
That's fine. Yeah.
In fact, I would encourage it.
I mean, I don't want to turn this into like a roast thing, but I mean, go for it. Is that a hole? That looks like a hole. Yeah, that's a hole. Let's go down there. Whee! There he is. It was that easy. Whoop! That was dangerously close.
It's a pretty dope little man cave.
He's not doing too hot.
Yeah, except for him being covered in doo-doo or whatever, but...
Did you eat too many Zora there, buddy?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm still digesting my dad. So terrible.
Muzu. That was his name. God, I butchered that earlier.
What did you say earlier?
I was like Mizi, Mizao, Mizki. I don't know. I was
like
talking.
You said like Miss Misky or something.
Yeah, it was complete gibberish. Is that you? Yes. Why does nobody remember me? How did you find this place? See, he's so anti-Hylian. My ever-loyal Muzu. Dorfan, king of the Zora.
You think that stuff smells really bad?
Oh, I'm sure it smells atrocious.
Like, he already probably smells like fish.
But I think the weird thing is it's like moving on his skin. It's gross.
Yeah, that can't be good for you. Like I'm just imagining the smell in here right now, and like it's humid. There's water running through it. There's a giant fish in here that probably ate his father.
Yes.
And I don't know, and he's covered in mystery sauce.
Mystery sauce.
Not a great place to be.
No. Calm yourself, Muzu. Dude, Muzu's standing there like flexing his biceps, ready to go.
He's about ready. He's gonna mess you up.
Do you know what his pose actually reminds me of right now? This Muzu is Stewie if he was a Zora. That's what he looks like to me.
Rusu he's absolutely stanced up right now. He's gonna mess you up.
Dude, he is on the ready.
Yeah, Archulet, I was wondering the same thing. Like, it does not look great.
We encountered...
Yeah, my boy Muzu is stanced up, ready to just rip you apart, man.
Bro. I'm about to get one. She then unleashed the beast. Which is a bokoblin. Oh, well, that probably reignited his hate for Hylian. Zelda showing up and unleashing a beast on Dorphan.
Old Zelda behavior.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, speaking of Zelda, so I had mentioned earlier, we were talking about that everything is Zelda's fault short. And the comments were very angry with me for victim blaming.
I bet.
Yes.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yes. Some people understood it was satire, but that's okay. So tomorrow, I think I'll have redemption because I've got a new short talking about Zelda.
Can you tease us with the title?
Zelda lived a tragic life.
Very true.
Incredibly tragic. But it's an homage to how hard she had it and how she sacrificed everything for her kingdom. Yeah, her life low-key kind of sucked for the most part.
So I like the water, like is it the symbol on his shawl there? That's the gem from Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm. I think that's just straight up the crest of Zora, yeah.
Zora crest, okay.
Clues to the sky. Okay. I would like to get out of here. Alright, back here.
Archulet, I imagine it's like given that he's in like a damp cave and he's a giant fish guy, I think it's probably just like the
big old fish
old
guy
seafood section, the seafood section of the supermarket kind of smell.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Like a lobster tank.
I was very upset.
Probably overpowering.
Yeah. The lobster, they had a lobster tank at my local grocery store, and then they removed it. It's a little bummed out.
I have never had lobster. Every time I see a lobster tank, I want to go buy the lobsters and free them.
Aw, that's sweet.
I think they're cool.
Yeah.
They deserve better. I wish all lobsters everywhere all the best, because they are effectively immortal until we eat them.
That's true.
Lobsters can live basically forever until they get eaten.
That's crazy.
Rainbow, that's awesome.
A giant lobster.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best things I've heard.
That's so cool. Come on. Here we go. Alright. I wonder how many times in this playthrough I'm gonna like go to do a quest and then realize that like I forgot to go do a thing. Because I feel like that is a common trend so far.
Yeah. It's all about the love of the game.
Yeah. We're just running around, goofing off.
Rainbow, that's still better than no offense to anyone that eats lobster. It's fine to eat lobster, no judgment. But you still gave him the time of his life before he died, rather than getting boiled alive. So major props to you there.
Yeah. That's pretty sad.
I'm not gonna pass judgment. I hear it's great. I don't think I've ever had it before.
I will say that it is great. I do like lobster.
Archule at low tide does not smell great.
So I gotta go all the way to the end.
What are you supposed to shoot through it?
Convenience. This is so convenient. Nope.
I mean, to be fair, you could have sorted by another sorting method rather than most used, right? I don't know if that helps at
Nope.
all.
Nope.
I just felt like passing judgment on you.
Right. No, I appreciate that. It's just specific things that. Yeah. There we go.
But that's awesome.
I had to attach the scale. There we go.
That's a cool tattoo. Lobsters just look cool too. They look primordial. Like they don't look like they look like something that should be found only in the fossil record.
Whoa. This is a cool cinematic.
I love this little cutscene.
I just wish the whole place just exploded. The whole thing just collapses.
I also
Clues to
had
sky.
really hoped that this area down here was the water temple. It would have been a really cool.
Yeah. So you know what's actually like when you're playing through the game, it's obvious, but it kind of took me aback when I thought this thought. Only one dungeon is actually on the surface of Hyrule.
Huh. I wonder if that was deliberate.
I think so. 2 of them are in the sky, 1 of them is in the depths, and then obviously you have the Lightning Temple just hanging out in the Gerudo Forest.
It's been cool to put this one in the ocean, like in between is it Eventide Island or Outset Island?
Oh yeah, Eventide, yeah.
Eventide, yeah. Put it somewhere out that I thought they missed a good opportunity to put the water temple in the area of like Lurelin Village or something.
Yeah, I wonder if that was potentially a initial idea. And
I think in Breath of the Wild they had originally intended on Lurelin being like a 5th great beast.
not gonna lie, I thought something was gonna happen there.
Well, something is gonna happen. You are about to die. Sorry. But like all of
Tell me I'm about to die.
sorry for doubting you.
I might still die.
Yeah, you might. Lurelin Village and like the area around like Farron Woods really feels like there was supposed to be more going on there. That's probably my favorite area to explore.
Oh, I agree.
I don't know, maybe Gerudo Desert is great too.
Ooh.
Aw.
Wow, I got so close too. And
Got shafted, buddy.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, that's right, Rainbow. It was a giant mechanical crab.
No. That's a bummer. What's gonna happen to me? I didn't die. That's not a death.
I think they also probably didn't do it because they didn't have an element to associate with it. It's like you got lightning in the desert, wind,
I'm gonna go talk to
air
Sidon.
place.
Yes.
What element? What would the 5th element have been in Breath of the Wild?
I don't know. Where's Mipha's court?
Ocean Shadow Temple.
Oh, there's Mipha's court. Oh yeah, that's one of my big things. Is I don't understand. I think the shadow. I mean, I feel like this should have been obvious. There should have been a shadow temple in the depths, and then the spirit temple should have been in the sky and focused on more aerial stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's like we get 2 sky temples, but the where's Sidon? There he is. But the Rito's the wind temple is the only one that actually takes advantage of the sky. This one doesn't take advantage of the sky at all.
They could have also, like, obviously the big missed opportunity by not having Pura be the sage of or the spirit sage, but they could have also, like, given the Sheikah's history, they could have also had her be the shadow sage.
Yeah.
Had Minoru still be the spirit sage and then retire at the end like she did or whatever.
I think it would have been cool as
Spoiler-
shit
spoiler alert,
if Impa was the sage.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean she has to fight, right?
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be so cool. See old lady Impa just walking around beating everybody up.
To be like moving around like
Or Pura
like
uses her
Monk Mazkoshia type moves.
well, I'm thinking like Pura would use her aging thing, and then Impa would get young, kind of like she was in Hyrule Warriors, and
Okay.
just messing people up. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh shoot, no. Paya. Paya would have been a good candidate too.
Paya would have been a good candidate. I would definitely be more protective of Paya.
Absolutely.
You can't let anything bad happen.
She's the best.
Alright, let's fight this thing. Milady. Link, you must fight by my side one more
Lady?
time. Yeah, he called Yona Milady. Not my lady, but Milady.
Lady.
Lady? Sidon's power of water. This is actually very cool
Close and personal.
for this one fight.
Yep. I was like, oh wow. I'm sure this will come in handy for more than the boss fight.
Right. Nope.
How's it going, Chris? You gotta wait till the little ball comes out.
Hey. Ow. Oh god. There we go. There we go.
Do you think that thing is grape flavored?
Yes. No, actually, that is black licorice, without a doubt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, a black
Chris,
Boko blade.
How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Chris? Oop, there we go. There we go. Yep.
Yeah, something that curves looking. Like,
It's kind of wild in there a little bit. Oop, there you go.
yeah, specifically, I'm referring to the little purple cord inside the light. Looks like it was.
There we go.
I think Archula is right. It's like it's poison flavored, probably really bitter.
We can't be making things poison.
I think poison has like the flavor. Like when playing Pokemon, like you not get like a mental sense of like alright, so like a Pokemon sprays poison out, right? Like it throws poison out. You not get like, oh, I bet that tastes like something. Like, I don't know. I associate the poison in Pokemon with a taste in my mind. I can't explain it.
I believe that that's what you think of for sure.
Okay. All right. Make me look like a psychopath.
No.
It's whatever.
No. You are very inquisitive about what things taste like. So I believe that thought coming from you is what I mean.
Okay.
I'm
a very healthy-brained individual.
You are. I do. I just don't know. I don't think anybody could know what poison tastes like.
Rainbow, I think the muck just tastes like straight-up mud.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. Just goopy, rainy mud.
Yeah. Just straight-up mud.
You are yielding to fear of losing someone. Yeah, this is actually like low-key emotional.
Yeah.
This is one of the few good plot developments.
Is the handkerchief on Sidon part of his body, or is it tied around?
Well, I'm seeing this one on Yona too.
Yeah.
I do think that is actual cloth.
I think that's that one's clearly attached to her neck brace looking.
That is Yona's t-shirt.
Okay, yeah.
And that is Sidon's t-shirt.
Right, yeah. Sidon has it tied around. Alright, so it's not a body part.
It's a t-shirt.
What do you think that tastes like?
Is that a whistle above his t-shirt?
Oh yeah,
Look at that.
he's a football coach. No, I'm sorry.
Believe
He's a
it.
water polo. Well, he's a water polo coach. What am I thinking?
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Ah,
That was dumb.
No. Because I think just kind of like jockey meathead is the first thing you think of with Sidon.
That's what I was going.
Yeah. And I honestly forgot water polo was a sport. It's been a while since I was around anything associated with water polo.
I've never met anyone associated with water polo, so if you told me that it was a made-up sport that it was, I would believe you.
I cannot verify its existence.
Neither confirm nor deny the existence of water polo.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's that crescent moon on her head. Is that like a sort of hair tie?
It's all sorts of
Wondering-
jewelry. Yeah. Ooh.
I'm wondering if all the Zora have the same symbols, or if her Zora clan has different symbols associated.
So she needs ancient arowana. Oh, I ate all my ancient arowana.
Yes, Archulet, thank you. Yes. Many poisonous plant compounds are bitter, and that's what I imagine when I see
yeah.
coughing.
That makes
That's
sense.
that coughing or wheezing or something, like spew poison out at a Pokemon. It's like, oh, that looks really bitter and purple.
He is ready to... You defeated the monster. He is ready to investigate the watery bridge. Okay. So it is this way. And off we go, investigating the watery bridge. I really need to get a one-handed weapon. You keep giving me two-handed weapons. Crab!
Numb.
I bet you the crabs in this game pretty tasty.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Literally all of the food in this game just looks incredible.
I do think you are corrupting my brain, because now I wonder what everything tastes like.
Yeah.
I think I'm fully being converted.
Wait, there's a lot of great colors in this
There
game.
are.
Everything looks delicious. You know? Everything looks so
What
vibrant.
is
Compared-
that? Well, I'll just
Compared to
go
a game,
see.
you look at a game like Elden Ring, right, where all the colors are muted and everything looks like it's undead or
Yeah,
I think this game looks delicious.
they do an amazing
That green
job.
pillar of light looks like it's like lemon,
Yeah.
or not lemon, lime or green apple flavor.
Actually, I want to see.
I
No,
think
wait,
star fragments probably taste just. Oh man, I don't even know how. Like,
well, so I've made this mistake before, so let's not make it again.
I'll have to think about what star fragments taste like. I bet they
Star
taste
fragments.
amazing.
I do imagine that's probably the closest thing we have to candy.
Yeah.
Do you think Sidon's down there? Or am I jumping the gun again? Where's Sidon? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Standing on that. Yeah. I think that star fragments are probably like quite gusher like consistency, but definitely have a soft interior. Maybe like a star fruit or something. If you've ever had star fruit before.
Dude, I can't hear
Our fruit's kinda
Jawbreaker and not assume they're just like the size of everyone's heads. That's Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
Yep, Archulet, you just defined the way my brain works. I have the brain of an infant.
Wait, babies are the only ones that do that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's just that's just a baby.
Babies
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. Not me, of
I
course.
have an idea.
Oh, speaking of distractions, what's the idea, Sidon?
Yeah, Chris, I like star fruit too. I only get it very rare occasions. Grocery store has it, and I remember that it tastes good.
Yeah, Ed and Eddy was a classic. So you're telling me he could go that fast and he never did that in the fight against Varuta?
Maybe he just got better in the time frame.
Like, literally, that fight was all about outrunning the ice cubes that was getting shot at us.
Sorry, if you got hit by those ice cubes, that's on you. That wasn't that hard.
I mean, it happened a couple of times.
I think maybe just getting rid of that statue of his sister, like unleashed, like
Yeah.
primal potential.
Still a jerk, yeah. There we go. And now we're off to the water temple.
The ice cubes. I think the ice cubes just look like they hurt when they hit you. So like, I don't know if there's a taste associated with them beyond just ice.
Oh, have I gotten the water boots, the iron boots yet?
The Cryonis ice cubes look like they taste like the mineralization that's left behind in ice cube trays after you've taken the ice out. That's what the Cryonis ice cubes look like. They taste like. They don't look like they taste good. I don't know, maybe I'd have to see them again.
See, I kind of think of it as like flavored ice. I think they would taste pretty good.
Okay.
Ooh.
The
Gotta
gems in
fix-
this game look delicious.
They did a good job on the gems for sure.
They look really tasty.
Can I just... Oh, I only have one. That's not what I wanted
Oh
to do.
man, Rainbow white cherry ices.
Roasted bass
The
claymore.
best icy flavor of all time. Better than any Slurpee. Better than even Dr. Pepper Slurpees.
Can I give you a hot take?
Give me a hot take.
I hate Slurpees.
I think they're fine. Like,
I am personally
Dr.
bothered by Slurpees. And the
Dr.
reason
Pepper Slurpees
is...
are really
Well, so my problem with Slurpees, and I do mean specifically Slurpees, is you start to drink them, and the syrup is gone, like a third of the way into it.
Yep.
And
you gotta be, yes.
But there's no way to avoid it.
You have to be stirring it constantly. But yeah, you're correct. That's a problem with them. The syrup sinks to the bottom.
Yep.
And you slurp it all up, and you're just left with like ice with a ghost of a flavor.
Which honestly bothers me more than just eating plain ice.
Yeah.
Because it just
Yeah, I
teases
get
me. It's like, God, I just want you to taste like Mountain Dew. But instead, it's as if like someone just like poured one little drop of Mountain Dew in your water, and it's like, this is... Dude,
Meanwhile,
oh man.
Ices though.
Ices, they do it right.
They figured it out. Like somehow, even at the very end, you're still getting syrup on the very last sip.
Yes,
They figured
I
out
like
the formula
icy.
somehow.
I have not had one of those. It has been too long.
My body can't process that much sugar.
Your
I just
your
go
body
for
is
shock
definitely
and
better off for it, for sure. So Sam's Club, they've got a pretty healthy icy machine. And I normally just get a fountain drink because they have, I think it's like Berry Blast. Or there's some Sam's specific, kind of like Taco Bell's got Baja Blast. I swear, Sam's Club has their own unique flavor. And I always opt for that. But I think next time I'm going to go get an icy. And I'll share in the Discord when I do. And I'll let you know how it was.
Yeah, definitely do. At Rainbow, I used to always get a white cherry icy at the movie theater too, but they don't have that at like Alamo Draft House where I could have it at like AMC or Cinemark or whatever.
I guess
I
I'll
just
settle
refuse
for
to.
beer.
Yeah, I guess
Whatever. Yeah, I'm a blue raspberry kind of guy.
Blue raspberry is also. It's also.
It's king. Yeah. So, ooh, a Zora shield. God, the Zora stuff just looks so cool.
Yeah, get rid of that Zonite shield.
No,
Save it for later.
it's all about numbers. So So I gotta find another nozzle, I think. And figure out where
I haven't heard of Torani syrup, so I'm gonna have to look that up.
Torani. I think that
Well, I haven't-
you'll find. I think Torani is you'll find that in like the coffee section of the grocery store. And yeah, it's just syrups. Most people flavor coffee with them, I believe. I think that just got confirmed. Okay. So, I'm making progress. Or I'm just doing it. I don't know. I'm just feeling out the vibes. Just tearsing of the kingdoming. Alright, let's walk up here. No, I definitely need to unlock. Oh, what is that? The light is coming through. Huh, interesting.
Question.
I don't know.
A little alarming.
I'm a little concerned. So, can
Raspberry chocolate coffee. That sounds incredible.
Ooh. You know, actually that specific flavor. You know how like when you get really drunk off of a flavored drink and then just the smell of it makes you want to vomit?
Yes.
I had a raspberry chocolate coffee that I got from a local coffee shop. And I think it must have sat in the cupboard for too long. Like it got lost in the back or something. And the grounds went bad, but I didn't realize it, and so I had brewed a pot of my raspberry chocolate. Oh my god. Was that the worst thing that I have ever tasted?
I didn't know grounds could go bad like that. I thought they would just like lose their caffeine potency or maybe some of their flavor like, potency. I figured it would still be more or less the same.
I don't know. That whatever I ate was rancid. Oh wait a minute, no. Did I just skip that? It was wet, but
Interesting. Rainbow, I did not know that.
no, I walked in here. Yeah, it was so raspberry
Referring to
chocolate is out the door.
Another big hole.
This is the one big hole, and I'm in it. So, what do I do? Tell me. I don't see any other big holes to enter. I'm holeless.
Believe in yourself. That's all I got for you. Ladder.
Believe it. Oh, that looks promising. I don't think I make that though. Let's circumvent that
A lot
again.
easier with Cryonis.
It would be. Cryonis was a very cool and unique thing that I definitely wish we could still do.
Alright, calm down in the chat. I'm gonna get the spray bottle. Start spraying you guys down.
Easy, easy. What? A guy can't talk about holes, eh? See, that's how I wish I talked. You know what? I'm gonna create a second channel, and I'm gonna make all of my shorts with that voice.
I feel like a 1940s
Yes.
like, fast talking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, Link going
It's
up to
like-
the top here is gonna go out and break up the rocks to get the water flowing, and then he can go get the Sage of Time. That'll be all going dandy. And he's gonna go off over there. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is that all it is? You just jump here? There we go. Keys! Give me your eyeball. Gimme. Oh, it's like a whole thing down here. Bitch. There we go.
I think the choo-choos taste like Jello or like gross.
I gotta think about that.
I think they probably look like they taste like Jello, but are probably gross.
Yeah, I think you'd bite into them and they'd just kind of be a weird texture.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We're apparently looking for a ladder.
what's up here? Aha!
Ah, that looks important.
Let's break it! How do I not just like and just like
Instantly drowned underwater
just
pressure.
launched out of the pipe?
Just like pressed against the grate that you just came out.
I
of,
know.
Like, oh,
And that's it, just a little wet.
gross, a little damp now.
That was unfortunate. There's my ladder.
Meaty Jello. I'd have to think about
EDJ.
that. That sounds pretty good.
Well, I feel like you'd go to bite into it, but it wouldn't like shear. It would just stretch. Kind of like a water bead.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think we would ever figure out what they taste like. The music here is so cool. That's the thing, is I really like the music and the ambiance of all the Zora stuff.
I really thought that this was the water temple.
It's like, wow, that was an easy temple.
Yeah, and then I was bummed.
Yeah. We will have a similar conversation at the next one.
I do enjoy the low gravity mechanic.
Yes.
I thought that's new to Zelda, right? I think that's new to Zelda.
I do believe so. Ooh, this is cool. Go there. It's like, really, all of that?
Yep. Thanks for pointing that out.
It's like, kind of like the ancient Egyptian trap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I feel like the waves that would have come off of a giant waterfall coming down like that would have been a little bigger.
I think Sidon can. Yeah, I mean, there's magic going on, you know.
Love a universe where everything's just magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
A waterfall from the sky. What did you do?
Link, what have you done?
I like how when Link explains anything, he's just arms out.
I just noticed that Sidon has an 8-pack.
Does he really? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Whew. Oh
It's
my.
at least an 8-pack. He needs to call. I'm gonna hit him with a spray bottle.
You're just gonna make it look better.
Yeah, that's true. He's gonna glisten. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, you look even better.
Oh no, he's hot! And a smile. I'll knock you
Yeah, that was good
unconscious.
timing.
The waterfall is talking to me.
Come here.
Okay.
Come to me.
Alright, I heard you the first time. And then Link's just standing there.
Just actively drowning.
It would be a nice touch if the little, I don't even know what to call them, flaps of my mask came off and like a little tongue just like wiggled out every now and then. That'd be a very nice touch.
I feel like that's
Whee!
the
Okay.
Redania mask, right?
This is Varadania, yes.
Yeah, I feel like that should have like a shoot, what do you call it? Like iguana tongue, where it just like it can just like you should be able to use that to catch bugs more easily.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Oh, that would be so cool.
Like it just shoots out a tongue to catch like a darner or a
Yes.
butterfly or something. Like they missed opportunity there to make that
Seriously.
give you a buff to catching bugs, because there's nothing at all. It surprised me they never give you a net in this game either.
I know. That's a big thing.
Give you a little bit of range to catch bugs easier, and I don't know, catching bugs is.
Did you know in Skyward Sword, you can distract Demise with a butterfly net?
No, that rules though.
Yeah, you just pull out your butterfly net and just kind of start waving it. And he won't attack you or anything. He's just like fixated, and he's like staring at the thing.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to look this up on the side really quick.
And then in well, you can do it in Twilight Princess too. You can distract him with a bug catching net too. Yep. All right.
Zelda's Skyward Sword fighting demise with the bug.
Yes, I do believe that is true as well, Rainbow. You can use a fishing net, a fishing rod as well. But wait, but that's Ocarina. Yeah, that's Ocarina of Time. Okay, where's Yona? Down there. Okay. Did I just... Oh, you know what? Probably on that bridge. Would make sense. Yeah, in Twilight Princess it's...
distracted by this man. That's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, Twilight Princess, you have the... You do have another bug catching net in that game. And that's how you distract him. It's like the ult... That is so Link, though. Like, the same guy who's gonna take time out of saving Zelda in the kingdom to go, you know, herd up Kukos. Yes, once he gets to the boss fight, he is a jokester enough that he's gonna do that.
Very, very in character.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have a fishing rod in Ocarina of Time, for sure.
I don't think you can equip it in combat though, right? I think you can only use it.
Oh.
You can only use it in. I think you can only use it in the fishing hole.
Yeah, that may be true.
I think.
Okay, so it's telling me to go up.
Someone correct me.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay.
Silly goose alert.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not. Maybe a lot of people will agree with me, but I've always found the fishing games. I don't like fishing games, like just fishing games. But I always found the fishing mini games in Ocarina and Twilight Princess to be extremely relaxing. Enjoyed those a lot.
Oh no, that's not a hot take at all.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a common opinion to be like, oh, I hate the fishing games.
No.
I think they're great.
Or at least I don't share it. I love the little fishing games.
Also, the fishing hole soundtrack in Twilight Princess is one of the best songs. Okay.
That's right. I have to go get an ancient marijuana for her.
Yeah.
Dang. All right. Well,
Wait, you expect her to do this sober?
I guess not. Guess I'll go get some arowana.
Arowana. Let's go.
Some ancient arowana. Yeah, let's go find one. We'll go find it on the Great Sky Island. It'll be quick.
Let's get to the temple, and then I'll probably have to piece it.
Yeah, once we get the armor, that'll be where we turn it around. And then next stream's gonna be fun because it's all dungeon, and those are good times. Let's go get some ancient marijuana. What? So, in my original playthrough, I would always come here to refine the energy cells.
Wait, where else are you supposed to go?
There is one
I know there's one
at Lookout
outside
Landing.
Lookout Landing. Yeah, okay, that's the one I went to.
Yeah, I did not discover that until well after post game.
Ouch.
I had no idea that one was there. I always flew up here. All right, let's go get some ancient marijuana. Whee!
Wait, I just pulled up Pokemon Go on my our stomp here.
Ooh, nice.
I don't want to walk down the road.
There we go. There's some ancient marijuana. But first, also there is a short in my backlog that I am very proud of, but I don't think I had like. I think this was pre partner program days. Because at the time I was getting a couple thousand views, and then I think when this one went off, it got maybe like a few hundred. But even at the time, it was less than what I was used to. But it was an alternate take on how the game could have started. And so, like, you know how Link jumps off, and then you get the whole cutscene and everything. Well, I recreated that, but like I overshot the lake. And obviously you don't have the paraglider at the time. So he just crashes into the ground and kills himself.
Farewell. hero of
yeah.
wild.
It'll take some I'll share it. I don't know, can I send links in the chat?
It won't be a link, but the text will appear at least.
Okay. I'm gonna find the share link for that. Because
Chris, yeah, I wish this game had ragdoll physics for that would be really funny.
wait, it does.
Not really. Like
That's like what it
when you fall.
That's like what it's known for.
What? No. Oh, like if you hit something and then fall, I guess. Yeah, but I guess
Yeah.
if you're just plummeting to earth like skydiving, then you just like land on the ground and then fall over. Like.
Oh, well, yeah, you do. Yeah, you just kind of slam it. You want him to like bounce up?
Yes.
Sure. maybe that's a little too dark for a Nintendo game. So maybe not.
Just green blood everywhere. Here you go.
I will have you know that I have the red blood version of it.
Yes, you do. An ancient marijuana. Just wait this short moment. Man, okay. My YouTube thing is running very slow.
It looks fine on my end.
No, I just mean I'm trying to...
Yes.
I'm on my channel dashboard. I'm trying to cycle through my videos and the button's not working. Let's see. Your armor's good as new. Ooh, nice.
I like the Zora.
It's
One of
everything
one of my
Zora is so
playthroughs,
cool.
Yeah, one of my playthroughs, I just wore the Zora armor.
Okay. Route B. Oh boy. I gotta do some... Gonna have to do some digging to find this thing. It was a long time ago. There it is. So it has 2.4 thousand views. It's not bad. But yeah, this was definitely early. I hadn't really figured out editing quite yet. So I'm gonna share that. And then I recommend watching that at some point. There we go. Oh, yeah, that totally works as a link.
It's a hyperlink, yeah.
Nice. I wonder maybe if because it's my channel, I'm allowed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might have some semblance in it. So let's equip this. Let's head up the waterfall, and then I'll give the chat a second to watch that short. We'll head up here.
It'd be so fun to slide down the smooth part of these stairs.
Yes. I
Middle
wonder. Let me see what.
Oh, like, yeah.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't use that one.
Put down it.
Yeah, let's just sled down it. I did not like the way you surprised me. He legitimately surprised me.
No, that freaked me out. He's just not making eye contact with me.
Seriously. Whee! Oh,
Alright, that's good. That looks
so cool.
Fun.
So much fun.
Oh, God, I wish that was me IRL.
Yep. Oh, this is a fun story. So when I was younger, I was really into skateboarding. And, like, wasn't good. I couldn't do any tricks or anything. I really just liked riding around on a skateboard.
Yeah, of course.
And I remember Buddy's mom took him and I to a Vans skate park. It was an indoor skate park. Whee! And
so cool.
I've never. Oh, I just completely botched that. But this is so cool. Okay. Well,
There was an attempt.
there was an attempt. Anywho,
Indoor skate park.
so yeah, I was at an indoor skate park, and I remember walking up to this. I swear to God, this thing was like a 20-foot half pipe. It was large. Maybe my like 4-foot brain remembers
Final
it differently.
brain.
Yeah, but I mean, like I remember just like you had to climb a ladder to get up there.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I was up there, and I remember just standing there, staring down, and I'm just like, this isn't for me. This is not something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna regret this. See? Right.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, exactly. Ragdoll physics. Alive and well.
Yeah, I was always the same way with like the high diving board at pools.
Yep.
Even just the basic diving board, I was kind of iffy.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go up this. Let's climb. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm walking towards the right one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just have to hit it.
Just punch it on my way over there. A waterfall from the sky. Whee! You're looking at the main
weren't
character, dude.
They weren't surprised by the sludge falling from the sky, but they're surprised by the water.
Waterfall. Well, it's clean water.
Man, you just described rain.
Yeah. Oh my god. So beautiful. Look at this.
Great.
Oh, I'm here. Whee! Thank you, Chris. Yes, I agree. It would have been a, that would have been an amazing start. Just love the idea of, like, Zelda just, like, telepathically realizing he's just falling. He's like, Link! No! Oh, shit. Look at that dragon.
Stuck, is it?
So cool. That's a light dragon for sure, right? Do I have a picture of light dragon? I do now. Oh no.
Oh,
The picture I have
keep
is-
the old one.
Yeah. Nice. I'm coming for you.
On that note, I must dismiss myself.
Yep. Yeah, no. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Definitely enjoyed the stream. This was a fun one. I think we were more unhinged than,
Yeah,
than
a
we
little bit.
normally are. But yeah, in next week's stream at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 Pacific, we're going to make our way to the water temple. Hopefully complete it. And if we get through it under the allotment that, time we normally do these, then we'll putz around Hyrule a little more before we keep going. So, again, appreciate everyone hanging out, participating, and we'll see you next week.
Good night.